We're at the Queensland stop of the Wake Life Open, brought to you by Liquid Force and Malibu. Now, as you can see, we're at the Lake Joyda here north of Brisbane, where we've got the Under-9 Boys Finals taking place right before your very eyes. Lachlan Jackson on the water in third place. He's just out there carving it up, having a good time and reaching down, grabbing a bit of Indy there on that massive wake. Corey Tennyson, he brings up second place as he adjusts his shorts and gets out on the beautiful waters of Lake Joyda there. Back onto his hillside edge, there's the melon grab, and you can see perfect conditions here at Lake Joyda. Toe side Indy grab, and time for one more trick on his toe edge. There's a nice little fashion air, and everyone in the boat's going to be absolutely pumped about that one. Have a look at this front roll. Absolutely stoked. The kid is claiming it like he just stuck his first shoelace tie. And for the next rider off the dock is going to be a young Tony Iacone. Have a look at that smooth back roll. Didn't even phase him. He didn't even know he's upside down. This kid is the future of the sport. You've seen him in such magazines as Wake Magazine. He got a feature article in there. Have a look at that scarecrow. Now, rumour is this kid is doing some crow mobs. You can see with the style that kid's got now, he's definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with later on. Nice, smooth roll to revert. Just putting his hand down on the water a little bit. Check this out. Toe side front roll. Isn't that giganormous? He's got time for maybe a couple more tricks. Have a look at the crow mob on this kid. For an under-9 boy, geez, I tell you what, definitely stepping it up. Tony Iacone, first place right there. Corey Tennyson in second, and Lachlan Jackson bringing up the rear. Junior boys 10 to 14 finals. Parker Siegel from SA. He was kicking things off with the Aussie backflip and coming straight back in on his heel side edge for a frontside 360. Just to prove that he can spin to win, he throws down a 540 and then backs it right up again with a backside 360. Have a look at the level of riding that is coming from these junior riders. It is going to be hard to beat when they hit about 17 or 18 years of age. James Neville from Queensland. He's a local tin lid out there on Lake Joyda right now. He is going to click his heels 3 times and get home to Kansas with those bright red boots and a back roll like that. He is on his tornado way through to the finals. Toe side front roll. This kid's got some steez about him. You should see how he passes the handle on his spins to wins. Have a look at this. Front side 360, reaching down Randy Harris style and passing the handle under his bum and behind his knees, keeping it all with steez. Toe side, front side 360, one of the more technical tricks that you'll see from riders today. And a tantrum, just not quite taking it off the top of the wake, but hey, he's still standing better than Elton John did, no doubt. Have a look at that 540, almost coming a cropper, eyelid peeler, but he stuck it. He passed the handle under his knees, and he is puffed but chuffed. Mitch Askew. Now he's another local lad, kicking things off with the big old Aussie backflip there behind that Malibu, reaching down for the stale fish. Once again, the butter conditions of Lake Joyda really turning it on as he just goes high and wide on that scarecrow, bringing the handle back into his hips for a bit of a half cab, switching it back up and around, and the green rolling hills. It looks like Bonnie Doon, but it's almost better. Crashing through the wake on that toe side, front side roll and backing it right up with a nice high lofty melon frontside 360. Could have been slob, I don't know, my vision is getting the better of me. Unfortunately, coming to a halt, Ben Luckins all the way from WA, as we like to say. He's having a pleasant day out there with that tantrum. On his toe side edge is a very clean and very chuffed Ben Luckins on that scarecrow, that toe side front flip with a 180. Have a look at the loft that he got on that roll to revert, skipping it back around. Lucky he didn't catch a toe side edge. That could have been quite funny for all of us at home. And a very big frontside 540. These 540s are just coming out of the hat, reaching deep into the barrel of the tricks. A very stylish backside tail grab 180. That is going to play favourably with the judges. And was that a roll to blind? Gosh darn it, this kid is on fire. There's the Tootsie Roll. Wow, he is definitely out to win. Ben Luckins from WA has definitely shown the judges that he's got a bag of tricks and he's not scared to use all of them. going for the other hand method there as the Malibu turns around at Lake Joyda. Ben Luckins from WA, he's going to be pretty chuffed about that. The junior boys 10-14 winner Jared Askew on the water, and that's why with moves like that, the handle pass KGB coming straight back in. No qualms about that back wing, calling for a little more speed just to come off that Malibu as he throws down a nice hillside frontside 540, switching it back up to his left foot forward as he makes his way across the Lake Joyda. That's the dum-dum, that toe side front roll, upside down and inside out for the front side 360, an Aussie backflip tantrum to back up his first pass. There's the whirlybird. That was probably what he was going for on that last trick in the first pass. And just to show that he's got all the moves, does that Aussie backflip with a blind 180, just for good measure. This kid has definitely got some steez about him. Throwing down a toe side, front side 7, unfortunately popping the handle and down and out, but not quite out of the game because he is sitting on top of the leaderboard there, followed closely by Ben Luckins and Mitch Askew, his younger brother, in third place.